beautiful, beautiful my Sunday morning drive. Yo, what's going on, everyone? Charlotte checking in here. Erica not with us, guys. She is back at the house at Miss Cottywample's house, getting ready, guys. We are going to be heading back to Columbia, or Shelby, I guess I should say, here soon. But I'm going to take a quick little morning ride, you know, down the old Meadowfield one more time. A few more shots I want to show you guys, and yeah, need me some chocolate milk at the IGA, the old IGA, guys. We used to go every single day. Like I said, we never kept food at the house. There was our house right there. See, it's a new trailer, new single wide, but all the trees and stuff are gone. That was all me right there, buddy. Right there. The summer of 1996, guys. My grandma would actually move here first. She would get a house right there. That's where she would actually pass away. Her last house ever. Died Christmas morning, guys. And did a lot of growing up here. And a lot of learning, a lot of losing, a lot of winning. It's all part of, you know, just life. This turn was not here. Things have changed in a way, you know, but still some things are different. You know, kind of like me, I've changed in a lot of ways, but still the good qualities I feel of Charlie are, yeah, I'm getting myself right now. They're still here, and I want to show that with you guys today. So anyways, let's go to IGA and get us some chalky milk, guys. I need my chalky. I need some chalky milk in my life. Oh yes, the IGA. Says please practice safe social distancing. Hell, I hadn't been here in 20 plus years, man. I watched a friend of mine get punched in the mouth right there for trying to shove a french fry in another friend of mine's mouth. Crazy times. Let's take a step through here. How you doing? A lot different around here. See, you got guards right there, but they got that and everywhere in America now where there used to not be guards. Let me show you guys. Right here is where they used to keep their cigarettes. Right here, and then like little spindles and stuff right here. They did not have it behind glass. Just take your pack of cigarettes and walk down the aisle. I'm not saying that I did it, but I'm saying that friends of mine, it was really easy for them to get freaking cigarettes because they didn't have them behind glass at the time. So yeah, anyways, man, where is the milk? Ooh, there we go. Guys, it has been so long since I've been here. I want to give a shout out to my homegirl, Maggie Hartley. Love you, Maggie. Her dad was the manager here, and we used to come here so often that her dad and my dad were like really good friends. You know, her dad would actually give my dad like a tip on the peanut deal. Couldn't actually sell the peanuts here in the parking lot, but I'll show you in a minute where Dad did get some. So, ooh, here's milk too. I'm not gonna get much because I don't plan on taking any home with me. That's what I get, chocolate. Dang. But these floor tiles, I'm not exactly sure if those are the original floor tiles, but yeah, just screams Gaston. All right, guys, so there we have it. Got my chocolate milk and my big red cinnamon bubble gum. Laughing with the cashier right there because quite the odd combination. But anyways, I'm an odd guy, so chocolate, cinnamon, and I'm gonna show you where Dad sold his first pot of peanuts right here in Gaston. Unassuming little IGA, but it means a lot to me, guys. A lot of memories right here. We'd be here every day. Me, the kids, and Mom. Well, all of us kids and Mama. We had to come to the IGA and see what the hell was happening, who was here, and who was doing what. Small town. Okay, guys, here we are. Next stop. Apparently, Pelican Snowballs now. Wasn't always Pelican Snowballs. At one point, this place was a pawn shop. Amy's pawn shop. And my friend Maggie, like I said, I mentioned over there at IGA, her dad and my dad would get along real well. Maggie, much love to you and your dad. Maggie's dad would actually pass away last year. Oh my goodness, guys. I have almost, guys, I gotta tell you, I go out and I do a lot of vlogging all over the place, but doing these vlogs about where I come from and showing you history, oh yeah, burning up, brother. man, it means almost more to me than the rest of them. I almost got to punch myself double for this punch buggy right here, guys. Got to show you about right here is where Dad would actually become friends with this woman, Amy, that owned the pawn shop. And she would let him open up his peanut wagon, set up shop right here in front of her pawn shop on the corner. Prime territory for selling peanuts. It wouldn't last long. She would realize that she could make a little more money right there. But you know what, so she would commandeer that spot for herself. But you know what I'm saying, she would actually give Dad the confidence and the boost and the push that he needed, you know what I mean? People would start looking for the peanut man just right around the corner down here. I can't remember where it would go from here, but I remember riding by here one day and be like, holy crap, Dad's out here in the middle of town selling boiled freaking peanuts. And he sure as shit was right there having a blast, trying to make a dime. That's what Dad was all about, making money. Miss Amy, she was all about making money as well, and they would go on to become really good friends, guys. No, even if she did commandeer her spot back, you know, they did become really good friends. So I did a lot of work in there. After I broke my finger, I broke one of my fingers or something, and I got to pick out a DVD because I didn't report it to the to the hospital. I told them I did it at a house rather than on the job, and she was dating a guy at the time that I was working for, you know. So yep, I got a free DVD out of the deal. My finger's still a little broke, but yeah. I want to show you this. I was walking over here. The sign is gone now, but this is called the Double B right here, guys. And back whenever I was younger in my skater days, you weren't really kind of accepted fully out here in this little small country town that didn't understand, you know, if you didn't wear Tommy and play baseball and football, you know. And the rednecks versus the skaters, they'd always tell you, meet me behind the Double B. We'd show up a couple of times, you know, no one would ever bash it out. We were young little 13-year-old punks. Thought we were grown, you know. And yeah, think about that spot. Also right there, guys, I want to show you about where that car is just pulled out with the headlights, or about to pull in, is where I got Boo. You know, Lauren has Boo now. Happy for her and Boo. You know, I'm still trying to find me a puppy right now. But right there, my friend Tracy, who lives not far down that way, much love to you. Tracy, I know she watches the videos, but she actually sold me Boo right there. And that's the first time I laid hands on that little dude. So anyways, just want to show you that right here. Amy's old pawn shop, now Pelican Snowballs. And right here where Dad sold his first pot of peanuts, where that punch bug is. Pretty cool. Aww. Guys, as I said earlier, you know, things are the same but not. You know, they're still here but reshaped and retooled and repurposed for time, you know. And one of my most the spot that I was most interested in showing you guys was right here. As you guys can see, what is left, you can kind of see a tennis court. Seems like the concrete kind of was set up right here. Then they had the fence around it. And yeah, this is really where I spent most of my time at the ball field, guys. Start off by saying, yeah, the ball field is awesome. Come for baseball. And I would actually sign up for Dixie Youth Baseball. I would, and my sister would. And I would quit it. Kimberly would keep actually playing. I can't remember what position she actually played, but she was actually playing baseball, only female on the team, any of the teams. And I would give up. I would forfeit my $50 entry fee, and also Dad's hopes that maybe a little slugger in the family, because I had alternative dreams, as it were, alternative gleams in my eye, and that was right here on this tennis court, guys. I loved skating. It was a new thing that was coming through. 93, the whole grunge era movement lasted well up into what, 98 or so, and so I was caught well up in it, you know. And I loved it. I loved the music, I loved skating and stuff. But out here in the country, there really wasn't many there wasn't much slab, as it were, many places to you know, to skate, you know. And so we would come out here to the ballpark, and we would skate here, and we were everybody's bane too, because, you know, you came out here to watch, you know, to watch the kids play baseball and stuff. And this is a very sports oriented town, Gaston is. just like many small country towns, you know. But instead you've got a bunch of kids over here, I guess for one, messing up the tennis court. It was old and crumbly, but still, you know, you got some kids over here pretty much taking the attention away from the kids that were playing ball out here, you know, and the families that actually came out here to see them. I'm not playing devil's advocate, because like I said, some of my best times were right there. and yeah, I did get a lot of attention right there. I would learn to skate really, really well, guys. And it's so weird that I sit here and walk through a ball field, you know what I mean, as I share my skater memories. But like I say, guys, out here in the country, you know, we're finding a lot more pavement. There was no pavement here. This was, yeah, none of this. The fences, it's all changed. Oh, look, we've got ourselves a little, some boards here touting their championships. Well done, guys. Austin Price, Hunter Logan. Cool. I wonder if I recognize any of the coaches' names. I'm about the same age as the coaches out here, guys. I'll never forget it, man. Like I said, I didn't fit in out here in the country, you know, with my Marilyn Manson and my long hair and my Jinkos and painted fingernails and 100 necklaces and stuff that I made myself. But nevertheless, I should say, I loved baseball, man. I still do love baseball, you know, huge Braves fan. But I was just different, you know what I mean? And you know how it is with kids in school and stuff, you know, they kind of shun what's different, you know. And out here, you know, being a skater, you know, while I said it would gain popularity, it was super different at the time in '96. And oh, look, cool little mural right there. And I would actually play ball right here. What is this one? No, it's the one over there, damn it. The field right on the other side of that. I would actually go try out for the team with my Marilyn Manson shirt on and my Jinkos and stuff. And I was targeted from the get. This guy named Michael, he was the pitcher out there, man. He was pitching, he was giving me the heat. He was giving me the best he had. And man, I was just swinging like a damn fly. I was just flailing and failing. Wow, look, yeah, look, there's a catcher, little catcher mural. I was just wailing and flailing and missing. You know, I got one hit. It was a pop fly out to kind of left field, and it was caught. You know, it was fielded really easily, and they were just laughing and stuff at me, and my self-esteem was at an all-time low, I guess, as it were, you know. And so I just dropped the bat and said, hell with it, you know what I mean? And I would just go over there and hang out on the I'm sorry, on the tennis court and skate. And that's where I would actually, you know, find my light and my friends, as it were. And they would actually shut us down. They would tell us that we couldn't, you know, come out here, and they would end up locking the gates and stuff, as it were. And kids would come out and crack it back open at night, and we'd come out during the day, and we don't know it was just open, you know. And you know, yeah, it's kind of sad. I'm, you know, looking back on this, you know, with grown-up eyes, you know, more mature eyes, you know, I feel kind of bad, man. But you know what, maybe if they had facilitated a place, you know, I feel bad for disturbing their peace, because look, it is a really nice place that they have made for themselves, while, you know, we were over there just banging and slamming, and I'm sure cursing and smoking and all that stuff, you know. But had they perhaps maybe facilitated a place for us, then maybe we wouldn't have been like a thorn in their side, as it were, I guess. So I don't know, I've always felt like somewhat of a thorn in everyone's side, man, ever since I've, you know, was a boy. So I mean, I almost don't see what the difference is, you know, in telling these stories with you, and almost kind of just still relating to this day. part of me hasn't changed. Part of us will always be that certain kid, that certain teenager. And I, for one, actually tried to embrace that, because the older we get, you know, the less magic we find in our lives. And, you know, it takes a little reminiscing and going back to your childhood, you know, and remembering, you know, when there was a slab right there. And I had everyone's attention cutting down 360 kickflips, and I almost learned the Ollie Impossible. So yeah, you know, right here on this little slab. And it looks like there might be a, oh, thank God, I was about to say, looks like there might be a cop coming to see what I'm doing out here. Not too many vloggers out here in the Gaston area. But yeah, got one more spot to show you, and then we're headed back to the house, probably to do some hiking, more vlogging. Anyways, let's get out of here. Still love you, Gaston. There's the old ball field. Hey guys, right here, Hobby Auto Sales. Guys, I am not sure if the name is, if it was Hobby Auto Sales back in 2003, I believe it was, guys. This would be the first place where, or should I rephrase? This would be where I bought my first vehicle, guys. Right after Job Corps, through my welding certificates and other various achievements, I was awarded like $2,000. Let's go ahead and walk past. How you doing, sir? I was awarded like $2,000 and a job. And Dad would actually come here with me, and he would negotiate the sale of my very first car, which was a 1990 Cavalier, two-door Cavalier. I loved it so much. It was my first taste of freedom, really, on my own, able to get out Saturday morning, ride to the flea market, what have you. And it was all thanks to Job Corps, to my dad, and to Hobby Auto Sales, guys. Super cool place. I'm not sure if it was Hobby Auto Sales back then, but that's what it is now. And also, one more quick interesting tidbit I want to share with you guys. Right here behind me, believe it or not, this house was actually used in the Underground Railroad, guys. I kid you not. I had a friend that actually lived in this house for a brief period. His name was Will, and he would let me into the house one day, and he showed me a couple of different various crawl spaces within the house, underneath a stairwell and bookcases, places that I would think, you know, would be crawl spaces, but they had them set up where it was such tight quarters, it was really hard to fit people in these buildings. Hey, how you doing? And yeah, guys, this house right here, this is it. Can you just imagine a watch out or something up here, just keeping an eye out for anybody that, you know, would I guess they think, you know, Confederate soldiers looking for runaway slaves. I'm not going to walk all the way around the house, but I wanted to show you because it was interesting. It seemed like it was a lot narrower on the side at one point to me. But yeah, they put siding over it. They've done it a lot. Oh, wow. There you go, guys. Hopefully she's not running out of gas. Might have to help her out. But yeah, it was like a Confederate blue at one point, now covered in siding, and I don't know, it seems like it might be abandoned. I don't see any signs of activity within the house, any cars, the grass isn't cut. Possible explorer, I don't know. So I was gonna take that for maybe a memento and skull basher, but it's down there in the dirt. So anyways, take a look at this woman about to steal my vehicle. One last shot. Hobby Auto Sales. Kind of a bummer that guy was weed eating in the middle of my story, but hey, it's all right. You know, it's fine. Y'all get the gist, man. Dad bought me my first, well, he didn't buy me because it was my money, but he went and negotiated the guy down to, I think it was $900. I think they wanted like $1,400 for the vehicle. Dad got it down to $900. It was like 120,000 miles. I had it for about 7 months before I would blow the freaking engine in it. Oh wow, that's what we want. Travels together, baby. Well, I would blow the engine in it, not changing the damn oil. So kids, change the oil. Anybody, make sure you change your damn oil. Otherwise, this guy will happily sell you another vehicle. Oh, the footsteps are faded. Kind of like my hair, which has gotten a little grayer since the last time that I seen this sign. Oh my goodness, guys. Take our footprints together. How about it? Here we are, Sand Hills Middle School, guys, voted best personality 1996, 1997. I guess they were running low on personality that year, huh? Okay, They actually have cameras out here now due to today's culture and the fabric of our society. You know, we must protect our children. I don't remember the guns being there neither, unfortunately. But here is my hallway, guys. Oh my goodness, and there was my classroom right there. Oh, you can't even really see it now. The doorway. Oh, is that it? Oh yeah, this is just kind of a longer lens. The first door to the left was my homeroom classroom the first year of 8th grade that I was here. I would end up spending 2 years here. Goodness gracious, right? But yeah, spent 2 good years on this hallway right here, guys. I'll never forget it, guys. There was we actually had a substitute teacher one time that, you know, I gave hell to. You know, I gave hell to normally to all the teachers. So of course, like the I'm sorry, the substitute teachers weren't going to get any sympathy, any less from me, and I would end up getting wrote up by this teacher a couple of times, right, and having to go see the principal and stuff. End of the day, my girlfriend Melissa, actually the one that had to break up with me. I said her dad, okay, yeah, I said her dad made her break up with me because I was a skater. I guess technically that wasn't true. I'm telling on myself here, guys. Listen. Right after class, guys, this is no lie, guys. Right after class, I would walk out of the classroom, see my girlfriend Melissa. We would lock arms, and she's like, "Let me introduce you to my mom." And we proceeded to walk straight back to my homeroom where my substitute teacher was, guys. And her mom saw Melissa, and she's like, "Hey, Melissa." And then she saw the thing that was hanging on Melissa's arm, and that smile evaporated. I swear to God, just like that. And she said, "Melissa, come in the classroom. I need to talk to you." And that was pretty much it for me and Melissa Lambert. Oh my goodness, such a sweetheart. She could have did way better than me anyway. I'm sure she has. Wanted to bring you right here to this little atrium, guys. Oh my God, first look, the lunchroom. All 4 of us would actually dine in this lunchroom. Hopefully you guys are getting a good shot of nostalgia. Michael, Kim, Jenny. We all sat in there, and I would bust milk cartons, you know, to make them explode really loud. I remember Michael talking about they would throw pickles on these windows. How fitting, Pickle Boy throwing pickles on the windows. And I would actually get pulled out right here and get a picture taken. I don't know if I can find that picture and show you guys. Best personality, had pencil in my mouth, my Sepultura shirt. It's sad, guys. I almost feel like I peaked in middle school. But guys, if I'm honest with you, if any damn thing. And yeah, I remember right here, got a picture taken, best personality. They would end up having take another picture. Ooh, I got me a rubber band, little keepsake. Oh, it'll bust soon too. They would end up taking a group picture with everybody, but I was fighting with my girlfriend. Her name was Tavish Davis. I was fighting with Tavish at the time because I was talking with another girl named Jessica right over here. Guys, I was kind of a player. Wasn't really a player, just all the girls were interested in me, you know? And but I would end up having to, you know, leave the party early and kind of run over into the woods right there where my girlfriend at the time was hysterical because she knew that I was going to break up with her and hook up with another girl. Crazy middle school drama, guys. I bet we can all look back at this and laugh now. Matter of fact, I talked with a friend of mine not long ago and just laughed about just the silliness of it all. So anyways, guys, there's one more thing I want to show you before I end this video, and it's really close to me, guys, and to my heart and the families and many people around the community right here. And I think it deserves to be shared with you. But one last shot of my hallway, guys. Oh, that wasn't the hallway, was it? No. Wrong one. Here we go. The old familiar entrance to doom. Yeah, guys, there it is. I've had a lot of good memories right there, man. So many. I remember the school that I went to before that I would stay at for like 3 years, and I made a lot of friends, and I came here and I thought that it was going to be the worst. And I actually had a better time here than anywhere else ever. So awesome, man. One thing that I can't forget about right now, man. I'm big into reading and stuff like that. and we had a required reading book called The House of Dies Dreer. I don't know if many of you guys remember that, and it's kind of funny that I kind of share with you guys that Underground Railway, or that house from the Underground Railroad, because this book was about the Underground Railroad and some kid moving into this creepy house with his dad, and a whole bunch of mystery and intrigue. And every time I think about 8th grade, despite a lot of memories that I have, but here lately I'm hung up on The House of Dies Dreer. Imagine those lights off, and right there at that second window is where the TV was. And I remember I gave the best jump scare I ever gave to this really cute girl that I liked, and had a good time. I looked up The House of Dies Dreer. It's only 20 bucks on DVD, on eBay, and I'm gonna get it. As soon as I get a little bit extra money, I think in a couple of days actually, I'm going to get The House of Dies Dreer. It's a movie made for school, but it touches me right here, my friends. Right here. My footsteps, my faded footsteps leading back to this weeping willow, guys. Oh, they've taken the name off, guys. I think that maybe we should call, and I'm serious now, I think that maybe we should call and get that dang plaque back up here, guys. This is the Christopher McIver tree. Our little friend got hit and killed by a car right here on Meadowfield Road, 5 feet in front of me, and my brothers and sisters, and died, you know, and changed our life, you know. Of course, obviously, you know, our lives, we were there to see it, you know. Oh my goodness, I can't even really talk right now. Here we go, half shrouded in light and darkness from my little dude Chris McIver, man. Taken way, way too soon, guys. Only 9 years old, man. Right after Space Jam happened, I remember that he actually, you know, he loved the Space Jam movie, and the day it happened, I remember he'd gotten himself a Space Jam shirt, and he was talking about eating Spam. His mom had made Spam for breakfast, and he was Space Jam and Spam. I'm trying to remember how that rap goes. He was a brilliant, awesome, outgoing young man, and taken from us way too soon. And I'll never forget him, man. You know, you were part of my life, guys. You know what I'm saying, Chris, I still can't talk when I'm, you know, these are memories that just flood back as I think and sharing with you on camera, you know. And it's just, you know, a tragedy that, you know, that I myself had to live with and figure out how to cope with, all of us, you know, as a family, dealing with friends of family, you know, woman had lost her son, kids in school here. Oh my goodness, what is this? Some kind of new classroom. I was gonna say that was like the 5th grade hallway that Michael would frequent, you know, 5th and 6th and 7th grade. I think that they all did. But yeah, just wanted to share that with you. Mr. Christopher McIver, we remember you, we love you. And not a day goes by that I don't think about you, brother. Partly feel like it's my fault for digging that hole, and I ask for your forgiveness, you know. But I got a feeling is something telling me not to, because look here, guys, a cant hole. What is this cant hole? I feel like he's telling me to shut my cant hole. You know what I mean? Charlie, go out there and live your life, brother, and come and visit me when you can, right, brother? Oh, look, there's an eagle flying above. In memory of you, Chris, we love you, man. This school, man, a lot of memories here, guys. Grew up a lot in just a couple of years here, guys. Realized who I was and started to realize just exactly how the world is, you know. You grow up in life with blinders on, you know. Every day you see a little bit more each day, guys. And at that time there was quite a moment of an awakening in me, as it were. And I embraced that moment and I ran with it. And I've been a lot of places, had a lot of fun. I've had a lot of wins and a lot of losses, guys. You know, I'm here to tell you right now, man. Keep trying even when you're at your lowest, you know what I'm saying? And one day you'll just wake up and be like, holy crap, life is better than I ever imagined, guys. I lost something, everything that I had, you know, back in 2014 from a dumb mistake, and thought that I would never be normal again. My life would never be back to the same again. And it hasn't, guys. It's actually different, and it's matured and in age and interest, guys. I love it so much, and I am just so happy and thankful for Erica and every single one of you guys, and just where my life is headed for me next. So while I try to remember the past and where I come from, you know, I'm just so happy and thankful, you know, to have the opportunities and the willpower to move forward in life and see what I can get into. These journeys and adventures are what drive me. They are what fuel me. And I'm so thankful that you guys are here with me to give me that coal, that energy, that fire, that fuel I need for the fire, guys. And just want to thank you so much. I don't know if this school has been abandoned or if it's just weeds growing up from a couple of months of disuse, but it looks kind of abandoned. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right here, guys. Erica's getting ready. We're about to go do some hiking out on Peachtree Rock, where Dad first hike and waterfall that Dad or any of us has ever seen. So right there at Peachtree Rock, another unassuming place that yeah, you wouldn't know about unless I had the opportunity to come out here and show you guys. So thank you, Michael and Dad, for giving me that opportunity. I love you guys. And I'm gonna end it right here at Sand Hills Middle School. Mr. Personality, best personality class in 1996 and 1997, right here. Love you all. Have a great day.